There's a difference between a structural model and a functional model. So a structural model shows the structure of a heart. It shows what it looks like and the different parts in it. It shows the anatomy. A functional model may not look like a heart, but it shows kind of how it works. And so together, by looking at a structural model and making a functional model, we can understand a little bit better how a heart works. Here is a model of a heart. So you can see it's not shaped like a heart you draw exactly. You can kind of imagine kind of around here, here's the point, kind of coming up here down to this point. So kind of like a heart you might draw, but not really. Now a real heart doesn't have numbers on it. This has numbers in case someone doesn't know what the different parts are. Your heart is a muscle. It squeezes. That is its job. In order to do that, it has to have blood coming to it. One thing that was really confusing to me for a long time was, okay, so there's blood inside the heart and there's blood outside the heart. Why? Well, here's why. It's because inside the heart, here you have rooms that the blood goes into. These rooms are called chambers, but they can't soak in there. It's just held there like a balloon, like a muscular balloon. These vessels on the outside of the heart bring the blood that actually feeds the heart. It brings oxygen and blood sugar and things that your heart needs in order to be able to keep squeezing over and over again so many times. So this is the valve that's closed. This is the valve that's open. Stuff can get through it. They're just straws, but we're going to pretend they're valves. I'm using a mason jar. You need some sort of thing to hold the liquid that has a rim around it so that the balloon doesn't come off. You're going to just pull that balloon tight over the jar, but first you need to fill it up with water. I put red food coloring in mine because it's blood, right? All right, here's what that looks like. So we have two valves here. Okay, this one is the open valve. This one is the closed valve. In here we have blood, just red water. And then up here is the balloon. So the balloon is the wall of the heart. It's going to squeeze, or in this case, we're going to push down on it. All right. Okay, that's a really fun toy. There's a lot of water in the bowl in my lap. Well, what, 3/4 of a cup? Let's look again at the heart, now that we've seen it on our model, and see if those valves make a little more sense. All right, so here is our heart model. So remember, when the V's squeeze, when the ventricle squeezes, it's just like when I pushed down on our heart model. So that increases the pressure in here. It pushes and pushes the blood out through this valve. It can't go through this valve because it's closed. It's a one-way valve. So the blood does not go up into the atrium. It goes out into the aorta.